So my name is Angelo Silva. So I'm doing mechanic, mechatronic. So through LPL. Now today I'm going to do battery test. Battery test. I'm going to do load test. First I'm going to do load test, and then I'm going to perform parasitic drain test, and then I'm going to do a surface drain test also. So now, as you can see, so these are my battery. So this is my battery. It is full charged. It's full charged. So I'll charge all my batteries. Now I'll just do my test shortly. So so here, that is why I'm going to do my parasitic test. Now, so always if you're starting to do your parasitic test, so you have to make sure that all the doors are locked. There's nothing which is working. So you have to make sure that your battery is full charge. So let me get a multimeter just to test my battery voltage. Now I'm going to test my battery. So as you can see, my battery is 12.559. So which means come let's check 12.60. So which means our battery is fine. It's good. We can test. We can do our test. So as I said here, we are going to do a parasitic drain test. So the reason is we want just to find out that when the car is switched off, we want to find out what are those other components such as aftermarket parts like radios and other things. So maybe they are working. So that is what is draining our batteries. Okay, now we are going to find out. So we are going to do on this car and this car. So now we are okay. Let me explain. So this car is a new car, and they did not fit the trackers. So normally our cars, these cars, we used to fit in the trackers, and this car is an old car, and we already fit the trackers. So that is why most of the times, so if we leave our batteries connected, so the next day the car will struggle to charge. That is why now today I'm going to test. I'm going to see whether this car it has a parasitic drain or not, and we are going to compare a new car and the old car. So we are going to compare these two cars. So let's start. Come. So when you are doing my parasitic drain test, so always you have to do your setting on your multimeter. So you can see, so this red cable, as you can see, red cable, you have to put it in 10 amps, and then the black one must be in comp, and then you have to turn the multimeter to 10 amps. So now that I'm coming, I'm going to connect my battery in series. This, I'm just going to connect it. Just like this. Don't really. Okay. Now we are going to check now. So it must not exceed 0.05. Okay, let's just monitor. If it will exceed 0.05, 0.05, which means we have a parasitic drain in our what? In our car. There's something which is draining our battery when we leave it on. So for me, it seems like this: we have a parasitic drain in our system. So as I said first, that this car. So first I said that this car, the old cars, we fitted the trackers. So the trackers, the trackers always it is what it is working. So that is why. Okay, just come and check. That is why you can see this car is what. So okay, now how can you now determine that okay you have a what? How can you solve the problem if one day maybe you happen that you get that? So you just need to what? You just need to come to your fuse box. This is your fuse box. Yeah. Just come to your fuse box here. My goodness, just come out. Nice. Just come to your fuse box. So, and then if you want to find out, or if you want to eliminate the problem, so you have to pull one by one. You have to pull every fuse one by one. If you pull the fuse, and then the multimeter goes to 0 or 0.001, somewhere there in the range 0.01, 0.02. So which means you have eliminated the problem. So which means you have to check here now. You have to check here, so that okay, now if it may be the radio, then you have to make sure that okay, now you have to check now whether this aftermarket radio or what. You have just to see what is causing the problem, or maybe the radio, when you are turning the ignition off, the radio is still playing under. So that is, in short, that was just a demonstration on parasitic drain test. So now I'm going to compare with the new vehicles. So as I said that these old cars, we already have the tracker in, and then this one we don't have the tracker. So okay, let's go to the new cars so that we test. This one is the new car. The new car, we never fitted anything here. This is a new car, so it's having 50 kilometers. Okay, now we are now going to compare now. We are going to compare our old cars to our new cars. Okay, let's check. Just come here. Let me just connect my multimeter in series. Okay. Okay, let's monitor now. Can't you see? This one is 0.05. So this one we don't have. In this one we don't have parasitic drain. So which means all our system is working properly. So the reason this one is 0.05. This one is these are the what? These are the normal current which our computer box uses. So remember that our computer box cannot, when the car goes in sleep mode, our computer box the memory of our computer box must still be awake. So this one is the one now which is what keeping our computer active. So I hope here I make sense now. So thank you very much.